Kyle Hendricks will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
First offering on its way. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. 3-1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
The 3-1. 3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
The shortstop, Eric.
Now to the plate, Eric Sogard, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Throw over to first, just keeping him close. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
And he's back standing. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker, and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Eric Sogard goes down for the first out of the game.
Christian Yelich.
And here's Christian Yelich now. Ball 1. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. 2-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
The 2-1 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 3-1. Line hard, but foul. He's set. Two. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Batting fourth, the second baseman.
Keston Hiura is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Behind 0-2 now. Kane over at second. Yelich is over at first with one away. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Happ is there. 2 gone. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, look out for Lorenzo Cain as this game moves along. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. And that brings up Javi Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch.
Shortstop, Javier.
Skied into straightaway right. After it is Yelich. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Matty, this offense really needs some improvement from Kyle Schwarber. He hasn't looked like himself at all lately. You know, he's really struggled. I'm watching him drop his hands. You can see that his timing is off. He's really searching and trying to figure out why he's struggling so bad.
Into the box, Chris Bryant. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race. Rasmussen is just getting his big league pitching career underway, of course, but he did recently pick up his first and only win down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. 0-2, here it comes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nothing in the Cubby. First pitch on its way.
The third baseman,
Ryan Healy, is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The count now at 2-1. The pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-1.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 3-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting 7.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy has got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
Jerko in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. On the ground to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 8. The left fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
Stepping into the box, Tyrone Taylor. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shoot.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in.
The catcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Contreras.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's a chopper foul over to the right side. 0-2 now. This is line to left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Batting fifth.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And patrolling center field today, Lorenzo Cain, one of the better defensive outfielders in the game. The ability to cover a lot of ground and hit anywhere in the order from the top to right in the middle where all the damage is done.
Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. He loses him on ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. From the stretch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
I got the count 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
The 1-2.
2-2 count.
Skied into straightaway right. Yelich on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting 7.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Keeley waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no run. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Drew Rasmussen. 9-1-2 due up. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
1-2 to the Brewers pitcher.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's one away.
Now batting.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, taken in by Kipnis, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So 2 away in the Brewers half of the third. And that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Hit the first of the game for Milwaukee.
You know, D-Row, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
The 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Brewers strand a couple. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back as the Cubs look to get their bats going here in the third inning, and you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts, so that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First offering on its way. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well, as he's behind 0-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Yelich is there, 1 away.
Batting ninth.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks, will be the next to bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Count is 1-2.
1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt,
batter,
that's the
number 9.
advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Javier Baez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Baez has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
And another foul ball. As this one's popped up. And he'll reach first safely.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Baez breaks from first. Pitch inside, the throw not in time. He's in there at second. The set and the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. First pitch on its way.
The catcher.
Omar Narvaez will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Hit out toward second. Kipnis is there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan Healy.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Healy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A ball and no strikes. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Pitch on the way. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, the first baseman, Jed.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And this is going to be a foul ball. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson
catcher, number
Contreras.
40.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Contreras.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-1 delivery. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Count even at 2-2. And he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Rizzo will head for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look.
Now back,
great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 offering. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Into the box now, Ian Happ, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. That evens it up 1-1. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Lays off 2-2 now. Boy, sure taking his sweet time down there at the plate. He'll step out yet again. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Second and third, 2 away. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Only one in the inning for the Cubs. We played 4 full. It's the Cubs 1. And welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And he popped him up. Rizzo in foul ground, and no one will track it down. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Lorenzo King.
2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air to shallow center. Happ will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in, Kyle Hendricks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Nico Horner will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for the Cubs. Number 2, Nico Horner.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. Ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The pinch hitter does his job to set the table, and now the top of the order goes to work.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
He's set. Here it comes. In the dirt here. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Wow, one pitch ago he had only given up a single, but that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a liner. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them home. Baez rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as they push their lead to 3 now.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
From the stretch. Bryant to the opposite field. Yelich going back. Still going back. Goodbye home run.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Eric Lauer, southpaw, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Eric Lauer.
In now, Wilson Contreras.
Number 40.
This will get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. No hits to this point. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Popped him up. Healy is there. 2 down.
Now batting.
So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Fastball, whoa, look out, that just about got him in the coconut.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
1-1 to Schwarber.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Brad Wick will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Nico Horner will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Eric Sogard is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the right fielder.
In is Christian Yelich. In there at the knees, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a pop-up now. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the second baseman.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. Hit out towards second. And that's through for this first base hit in this one.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. Need to get it going soon. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
It's not. Not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
David Bodie will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the Cubs.
Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
The batter,
Yeah,
number
that was
2.
really well executed,
baseman,
Matt. A classic
Nico.
strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball
Horner.
middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Nico Horner, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Outside, 3-0 now. From the stretch, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, shortstop, Javier
Here's
Baez.
Javier Baez. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
That's a big no-no. He
The back.
obviously had to work carefully
right
with 2
field.
men on, but he did
Big
not
play.
want to walk him to load the bases.
Hey,
Now
Word.
he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a base hit. 1 run is scored. And he's safe.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch
back.
down in the zone right
The
there
third
below the
baseman,
knee. Offensive
Red.
player was all over it.
Ryan.
Here's Chris Bryant now as he lifts it in the air to right field. Yelich will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Wilson Contreras. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And the sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right
The
there.
first baseman,
He's lucky
number
he's getting his
44.
baseball back.
Anthony Rizzo. Your
Adrian
attention,
Hauser
please.
gets the call to pitch
Now
here, and he'll
pitching
try to
for
sort this mess out.
For 38, Adrian Hauser.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. One and one, the count to the Cubs first baseman.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Smoke toward third. Oh, what a play. He's out. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Jeremy Jeffress will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. David Bodie remains in the game, batting 8th and manning first base. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
The first baseman, number
Here's Jed
5.
Jerko now, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Behind 0-2 now. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Up next for Milwaukee.
At the plate now, Tyrone Taylor. Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Count is 1-2 now. And he's struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Brock Holt will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 32, Brock Holt.
Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball here. 0-1 from the stretch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. With 2 strikes now to runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Another 1-2 delivery. Popped him up. Schwarber has a play, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 6.
Ready once again, Lorenzo Cain. He flew out in his last at-bat. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Now batter. The right field.
Hey, guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
A shot down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 1-2 for Christian Yelich. 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
For the guy in the mound.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So 1 run here on 4 hits, no errors, and 3 left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Cubs 8 and the Brewers 1. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he stressed that a big part of their success has been their ability to take advantage of their opportunities. They've had a lot of at-bats with runners in scoring position today, and 6 of their hits have come from those chances. There's lots of credit to go around for all of that, the table setters, and the guys driving them in. But regardless, it's a confident bunch down here right now.
Now pitching for Milwaukee.
Thank you, Heidi. Jake Faria comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
One 1-0 pitch on the way.
Hey! I got a ball, 1 strike. Ball 2. 2-1.
Strike two as he locks him up there. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's the first out.
The batter, number 8. Second baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Ian Happ. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 13. David.
Now in the box, David Bodie. First delivery to him on the way. Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Yelich is under it, and he makes the catch. All set for the start of the inning, and next the dangerous power threat, Keston Hiura. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard to the right, but foul. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Into the box, Omar Narvaez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Previous meetings with Jeremy Jeffress, small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. 1 out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Ryan Healy will be next. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped him up. Contreras is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 5, Jed Jerko.
Here comes the first pitch. Jed Jerko is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
3-0.
3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Brewers. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Nico Horner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Up next to the Cubs, the center fielder.
So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th. And with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And now a pitch on the way. And he struck him out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Jason Hayward is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Here's the pitch. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Next for Milwaukee, Tyrone Taylor starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats, you can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ryan Braun will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now the 0-1.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Lorenzo Cain is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Liner towards second. And a leaping effort there, but this is down into right center, a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Here's Eric Sogard, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
The 0-2 pitch pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Oh, and Hayward shoots off the cannon. He is out at home plate. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Keane is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he is out at the plate. Trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
8-2 is how this one ends today. Chicago took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Kyle Hendricks gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. Drew Rasmussen was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Jeremy Jeffress takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to
Here now is our
theshownation.com.
final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Brewers, 2 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.